Hi there, my name is Sophia, and today we're going to be talking about ClickUp's Board View. Board View's powerful drag and drop interface makes it a go-to option for agile project management teams, but really every user can benefit from the convenience that it offers. So in Board View, all of your tasks are going to be arranged in vertical columns. By default, these columns are going to be grouped according to the statuses you've created for your different workflows. But you can actually change the column headers in Board View by grouping your tasks. So click on the Group By icon in the upper right corner of your screen, and you can actually choose to group by assignees, priority, and even tags or due dates. No matter how you're grouping your tasks, it's really easy to simply drag and drop a task from one column to another to make any changes that you want. Another really great thing about ClickUp is we allow you to zoom in on different workflows depending on what you need to see. So, for example, I can hover over my left sidebar here and expand all of the folders and lists within the customer success space that I'm viewing. From there, I can choose to view a single list on my board, an entire folder, my entire space, or I can come up to the upper left corner and view everything across my entire workplace. This is an incredible feature that is unique to ClickUp. We actually engineered a way for you to view all of your tasks in one board, even if they have different columns. And as you can see, we'll even hide different columns that aren't applicable when you click to drag your different tasks. Keep in mind as well that you can add statuses at the space, folder, and list levels in ClickUp. When you're grouping your board by status, you can quickly add a new status via this column. Whether the status will be added at the list, folder, or space level just depends on where in the hierarchy you are at the time you add the column. Let's see how this would work as I'm viewing my customers list. So now I get to decide, should we change the statuses for the entire list or the folder? And it's really up to you. But the point is, it's really easy to quickly add statuses when grouping by status in Board View. Another really cool thing that you can do in Board View is make quick changes to your tasks in bulk with the multitask toolbar. And to do that, just come up to a column header and click on the ellipses. From there, you can select all tasks in the column and quickly add things like watchers, assignees, dates, and even priorities in bulk. You can also quickly archive or delete a whole column with the multitask toolbar. There are lots of other actions you can take from the ellipses menu at the top of each of your columns. For example, you can rename and edit your statuses. You can quick create a new task in the column. You can archive all tasks in the column, or even collapse the column to get it out of your way. You can also sort your board view depending on which tasks you want to see at the top of each column. To sort your board, just click on these two little arrows in the upper right portion of your screen and select how you'd like to sort. So for example, I can sort my tasks by assignee to see all of my tasks in each column arranged according to the assignee. I can also cut out the clutter a little bit on my board with our filtering options. Click on the funnel icon in the upper right corner to add filtering. So maybe I want to filter to see any imminent tasks that I have due. And that will allow me to instantly cut out the clutter and zoom in on those important tasks. Make sure to explore the everyone versus me mode as well in the upper right corner. Thus far, we've been in everyone mode, which means we're seeing all tasks in our board view that apply to any members of our workplace. But if I switch over to me mode, I can quickly zoom in on only the tasks that are assigned to me. I can also choose to check off these 3 boxes to see tasks where I have assigned comments, subtasks, or checklists. You'll find a variety of other view settings options under this cog icon in the upper right corner. So for example, I can choose to show folder and list names for each task, show any cover images I have for my cards in board view, such as this one, and I can even show any custom fields that I've set up for my tasks on each card without even needing to open up the task. Let's also discuss how subtasks appear in our board view. So subtasks by default will show up as these small, colorful boxes within their parent task card. I can actually click on these boxes to have those subtasks expand underneath their parent. But I can also make subtasks show up in board view by default by clicking on this subtask icon in the upper right corner. I can choose to show subtasks under their parents, or I can choose to show them as standalone items. So now we can see, since we're grouping by status, my subtasks are arranged in these 2 status columns. If you want your subtasks to appear in filter results, make sure you enable the standalone option. Anytime that you make a change to the layout of your board view, you can always save those changes by clicking here. Or just choose to save changes automatically. This will affect the view for every person in your workplace. You can click on the ellipses next to a view to see other options. For example, you can make it the default view for everyone in your workplace and do things like always use me mode, make it a personal view so only you can see it, or protect the layout. This will prevent anyone from making changes until it's unprotected by a person who has permissions to do so. Don't forget, you can always create a new board view as well by clicking the plus sign. That's it for board view, but if you have any other questions, please reach out to us at help@clickup.com.